Hello, Nigeria, and welcome to Airtel Touching Lives. I'm your host, Wana. Let's get right into the show to see how Airtel has been touching lives. Touching lives. Tonight, we visit a story from season 4.
I didn't believe that I would be helped until Airtel came into my life and changed my life. So, thank God for Airtel.
And we traveled to the IDP camp in Borno State.
We have 30,364 individual, 6,437 household.
Boko Haram ya koro mu daga garinmu wanda ake cewa Doron Baga.
If one can chase 1,000, I think two would chase 10,000.
I wanna touch your life. I wanna be the change. I'm gonna shine my light. I'm gonna make a difference. Touch your life. Be the change. Shine my light and make a difference. You're the one to make the world a much better place. You're the one. You're the one. Touching lives.
Precious Ginikachi was working in a factory to put herself through school. One day, she was asked to clean one of the machines.
Suddenly, the machine came up. The thing has to drag my hand and cut it off. When that happened, it was really painful. They have to rush me down to the hospital.
Precious was lucky to be alive, and her life changed instantly.
I can't even imagine what she was going through because nobody prays to be in that position. Nobody ever imagined to be in such position, but what she went through, I knew she was so devastated, she was frustrated, she was depressed.
Emotionally, she was downcast. She was being seclusive. She don't want to miss out people. She want to sit down inside and be thinking about her life. But we said, no, you cannot be hiding. It has happened, and you cannot change it. You just have to live with it.
We have challenges because we don't have enough, even to eat or even to do some of the expenses for the house. We don't have enough.
Precious needs a job that could make her survive. Because unless she gets married, she's going to be a form of liability to the parents for a long time.
Airtel would like to rent a store for you for 2 years.
Jesus.
Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you.
We haven't finished though.
Yeah.
I'll give you a generator as well.
Thank you. Thank you.
We visit Precious to see how her life has been touched by Airtel.
I didn't believe that I would be helped until Airtel came into my life and changed my life. So thank God for Airtel changing my life. Getting my prize is something that I couldn't imagine that I will have something like this. Is something that just shut my mouth, that it was like, wow, I will have such a shop and clothes full on it. So it's great, it's good. I'm happy for it. Airtel gave me a generator. They rented a shop for me, loaded it with clothes, generator, fan, and every other thing, which has really changed my life. I like being a businesswoman, and I like being independent on my own. So it's fun going to market, looking for the latest clothes on ground, trying to see what fits in and what fits out. So it's cool. It's cool. It's good. My life has changed because my family and friends never believed I will have something like this. And financially, I've been assisting my mom, my dad, my younger ones at school, and too, helping myself to do one or two things. So it was great. And even my friends do come in here to patronize me to get clothes. So my life has really changed towards this. My plans for the future is to make this place more bigger. I'm hoping to grow my business in a bit. I want to say a very big thank you to Airtel.
Touching lives.
I always love a happy ending. Don't go anywhere because right after the break, we have so much more for you. To join the conversation and interact with tonight's show, you can visit our social media. You'll find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Touching lives. Touching lives.
Welcome back to Airtel Touching Lives. The IDP camp in Borno State is home to thousands of displaced Nigerians, and life there has been very, very difficult. Let's take a look.
Touching lives.
Boko Haram ya koro mu daga garinmu wanda ake cewa Doron Baga.
My name is Babagana Bukar. I nominate these IDPs in general because they need more assistance and more support. Because these IDPs, we have over 30,000 people living in these camps from different local governments within the Borno state. So we need more assistance.
Ever since I came to Maiduguri, I had to pay a visit to all the IDPs, and I realized the challenges they were facing, and I realized that there was a need to identify with humanity, looking at the experiences they've had that has affected them probably psychologically or emotionally. Some of them have lost their parents, some of them have lost their children, some of them have lost all they've worked for in life. So I just felt that there was a need for us to identify with these people and show them that we really care and we really understand the pain they're going through.
We have 30,364 individual, 6,437 households.
The stories of the IDPs is very saddening for me. You know, sometimes I get very emotional when I hear some of the stories, and as a matter of fact, I've had contact with people who have had direct, experience, on the terrorism that has actually brought them to the point of staying in the IDPs. I think it has brought a lot of hatred in the lives of some of them. It has brought a lot of pain.
Dama mu abin da sana'a na kamun kifi ne. Kamun kifi ne sana'a na. Sun zo sun same mu a cikin garin Doro ranar Alhamis. Ranar Alhamis cikin saura kwana 5 da sabon shekara ta kare. Sun same mu muna kokarin za mu tafi kamun kifi. Sun shigo da makamansu ranar Alhamis sun kore mu. Mun yi kwana 5 daga Doro zuwa mun zo nan Mangono mun kwana 3 ba abinci. Wani mutum ya zo da motar shi, mun roƙe shi ya taimaka mana ya kawo mu Maiduguri ko za mu samu wanda za su taimaka mana abinci. Mun zo nan sai wani mutum ya ce mana ai idan kun ka shigo cikin gobe kam za ku samu tallafi. Akwai wanda muke baba daya Boko Haram ya harbe shi. Akwai tsohona wanda ya haife ni, muna tafi da shi, wahala ya samu rabu da shi, ban gan shi da gani ba. Akwai wanda yake sama gare ni yana shi kuma shi ma ya tafi, amma yanzu ya kai wata 1 wanda mun fara jin labari, wani ya ce ya gan shi, wani ya ce kuma ba shi bane, amma babu garanti har yanzu. Amma dai yaran shi da matan shi su suna nan cikin gidan nan, suna fita su dan yi bara su samu abin da za su ci, wani ma ba lafiya. To rashin lafiyar ma shi yadda mu yanzu sakamakon abin da za a ci, yanzu maganar lafiya ake tukunna, abin da za a ci babu, to kuma rashin lafiya ya shiga, yanzu maganar lafiyar muke yi. To wannan shi ne wanda na samu na matsalar Boko Haram na ta fannin gefen yan uwana kenan, sai kuma ta gefe na. Yaron muna tafe ne lokacin da aka koro mu, shi ma mun rikita, ya tafi mun tafi, mu babu labarin shi. Shi wancan yaro shekara 4.
To wallahi alhamdu, sannan kaga idan aka je nema za a samu. Shi yana kamun kihi kuma yana sayan kihi, shi mai gidana. To kun san nan nima ina sana'a, ana so min jarkan mai, ina aunawa, ina saidawa, kuma muna yin wani saka wani na unduru taka wanda ake kamun kihi, da yake mun wajen kamun kihi ne muke ba, ko da yaushe mutum yana da 'yan kuɗi sannan kuma ina kiwo amma dai kiwon da nake yi gaskiya akuyoyi ne nake kiwo kuma suna aiwa to amma lokacin da an ka tarwatsa mu wancan da akuyoyin da sauran abubuwa duka can mun ka bar su wannan dawa da muka yi da yake ai mun sake komawa ba bayan komawa mu shekara biyu an ka sake an ka koro mu ba mu ma koma cikin gidan ba yanzu haka gidan yana nan kore ba a gyara ba abin gyara wani gida muke zaune yanzu koro mu ma da an kai mun ka dawo ba mu cikin rayuwa mai daɗi sannan ni ban da yara na mutuwa suke kuma wurin gudun hijira wannan ciwo ya samu wannan yaro ban da daɗin rai tun lokacin gudun hijira ni wallahi cikin bakin ciki nake ban taɓa samun rayuwa ta da daɗi ba sannan yanzu ga na zo na taran nan da yunwa wani bi abincin da zaka ci ga sahuru ma babu na buɗe baki.
SEMA is doing many things in the camps with the support of partners, as I was saying, in terms of giving shelters to the IDPs, that's in terms of giving food, in terms of giving health, that's the clinic, and also education.
People outside this place actually know what's happening here, and people actually are concerned about what you're going through. You know, people are actually, you know, wanting to know how life can be better for them and how they can actually come back and interact and live with the society once again. The challenges the IDPs are facing in Gubbio actually cuts across a couple of things. You know, first of all, let's look at the health facility. You know, there'll be need for us to see how, you know, there will be proper health facility for them in terms of probably drugs, you know, how to aerate the place, make sure the fans are working there, make sure they have the beds in the places, you know, and also when you look at it from the perspective of education, you know, I think it'd be nice for them to have better classrooms, you know, tables and chairs in the classrooms, they have whiteboards and all that. I think it's going to go a very, very long way. When you come and you take a close look at it, you get to see that they're actually insufficient. There are cases that cannot be handled here. But I think when people identify with them, when people come and give the support, there are issues or cases that can be handled, you know, even from the perspective of the housing. You know, it'd be nice for us to make families bond together in the IDPs. You know, you see the families are scattered here and there in dormitories, but, you know, it will go a long way if more tents have been pitched for the family size pitch, you know, tents for them to live in as a family, to bond together and know each other well and also get very, very close and work together. My worry is that if assistance doesn't come in the near future, a lot of them will not be educated. It means we're going to have a lot of people who will be on the streets, roaming on the streets, you know, causing mayhem here and there. And at the same time, you get to see that if assistance doesn't come from the health perspective, you will see that, there could be an outbreak. You know, there could be an outbreak of cholera, there could be an outbreak of malaria, and I think for me, it would be proper for the assistance to keep coming, you know, from everywhere, from no matter how small, no matter how big, it will go a long way.
Wayancan ba su cika rashin lafiya, wannan dai ne. Shine. Wannan kuma yana fama da shi sosai, ga rashin kuɗin magani, ga rashin abinci.
Shakka babu wannan yaron asibitocin da muke cikin nan gobe kam da wajenta mun tafi. Wani zai ce mana zai iya, amma aka zauna sai a ce babu wannan magani a wannan wurin. Muka je wani wuri sai ya ce za a tallafa mana, ku je wani wuri sai a ce wannan magani irin wannan yaron babu. Sai na tambaya na samu wani mutum na ce ba ni tallafin da Allah na gaggawan misali ga jinyar wannan yaro, ya zan ji ko kuma kaka zan nemi hanyar zan samu maganin shi. Sai ya ce gaskiya wannan maganin nashi abun da za ka yi sai ka kashe kuɗi masu ɗimbin yawa. Kuɗi ko aka kama tun daga bakin karamin kuɗinka naira 400 ko zuwa 300. Sai na ji a rayuwata cewa na rasa yaro ne, sakamakon ni ban da wannan kuɗin.
The biggest need of the IDP first is shelter. Many of our people are there outside on the sun, raining, wind, everything. This new arrival that we have seen, there are more than 3,000. We started receiving them since 1st January 2018 up to now. Even though some partners like IOM, ICRC, they are on the process for that. Yes, but we still need more shelter. That is our first challenge. Then our second challenge is the education. Education, we don't have enough material for reading and writing, and we don't have enough classes, so we need that. And thirdly, for clinic.
Observation room, where we manage our minor illness like malaria, diarrhea, headache, if you gastric pain, other minor illness. This is like laboratory where we conduct our tests. This is an RDT that we conduct rapid test malaria for the rapid test RDT for malaria. This you see is a labor room beds. We conduct labor mostly sometimes 3 to 4 labor we are conducted per day. This is our forceps. When we deliver, they quote their umbilical cords.
The government has done a lot of things. Some individuals have done a lot of things. Some corporate bodies have also done a lot of things, but there's still a lot to be done.
Ina son taimakon abinci da lafiya da magunguna na lafiya da wurin bacci.
Ina tsammani yara na su je makaranta don su samu abin da za su rike kansu nan gaba, kuma za su kula da ni in rayuwa ta kai, kuma za su kula da kansu.
Gaskiya a yanzu a nan sai dai zama haƙuri, amma ba wani abin da nake yi wanda sai dai zama da abokanai haka, saboda ba wani abin da nake yi wanda zan rinka jujjuyawa haka, zan tafiyar da rayuwa na haka wanda zan ji daɗin shi. Idan na samu damar yin ɗinkin a cikin Gubiyo Camp ko kasuwancin haka wanda bai gagara ya fi ƙarfi ba haka, zan iya yin shi a cikin nan a cikin Gubiyo Camp.
If one can chase 1,000, I think two will chase 10,000. So by the time we have 100 people, we'll be talking about chasing 1 million. So you get to see that we could actually, to a very large extent, eliminate the idea of IDP camps. Everybody will live his normal life. Everybody will be in his houses. Everybody will go to school. Everybody will have their jobs to do, and everybody will be occupied. Rendering this kind of help actually will bring about, hope for someone. It will actually bring about someone believing in the fact that the future is bright. Some people think they've gotten to the end of the road, but rendering this kind of help will make the person know that yes, there's hope. It means it's not the end of life. It means there's something better in the future.
Touching lives.
My heart goes out to all the families of people who are displaced out there. Don't go anywhere, because after the break we'll have more. To join the conversation and interact with tonight's show, you can visit our social media. You'll find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Touching lives. Touching lives.
Welcome back to Airtel Touching Lives. Joining us in the studio, we have the camp manager, Mr. Babagana Buka. Welcome to the program.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for the wonderful work that you're doing at the camp as well. Yeah. I think really one of the things I want to ask you is, how bad are things?
Yeah, really. First, I will thank to Airtel Touching Lives. To make your humanitarian activities is not easy. And we're handling many people with traumas because of this insurgency of Boko Haram in Maiduguri. So over 27,000 we're handling in our camp. And recently we received new arrivals that is more than 3,000 from Kalabalgi and Kukawa. So when the Airtel Touching Lives visit our camps, we know they change life people from another life to another life.
I mean, you talked about trauma, and I can't imagine the amount of psychological trauma that a lot of these people are having to deal with. Is there any psychological support?
No any psychological support, except one NGO, that is UNICEF, is the one organization that's supporting that people. And to support over 30,000 people with traumas, it is not easy.
These films and these stories you've seen, I'm sure it doesn't encapsulate up to even 1% of what people are experiencing. What are some of the worst situations that you've seen?
The worst situation is the lack of education. If you see our school, it is damaged. In fact, we don't have even structure on ground for school. So if children, they are not going to school, definitely, without school, without educations, they should continuously, they don't have a good future. And also this trauma issue, as I've said it, in clinic, they don't have enough drugs, they don't have enough material facilities to support that. So that is, we need more support on that.
As you know, Airtel definitely wants to help. They want to touch lives. They want to do whatever it is they can. And so they're definitely going to do something to support the camp as well.
Thank you very much.
So in here is what Airtel will be doing for the camp. And so Airtel will be refurbishing your healthcare center. And they'll be providing toilet facilities. They'll provide 10 hospital beds.
Wow.
Mattresses, pillows, bed sheets, standing rods for your drips, waiting room chairs. They'll provide a deep freezer for the drugs as well. They'll provide ceiling fans and standing fans. They'll provide a writing desk and generator as well for the clinic.
Yes.
So I'm going to pause. How do you feel?
Wow. You see, I'm very happy. I'm very, very happy. Because since from the reception of these IDPs, especially in my camp in 2015, we don't have all these facilities on ground. This all we have mentioned, no any organization that bring this support to the camp. In fact, I'm sorry to say, even government, they have not provide this facility that we have mentioned. So I really, really thank for Airtel Touching Lives. That's what I'm saying. When they are visiting our camp, they change people's life from another life to another life.
It doesn't stop there. We're still going to provide suture materials, HIV drips, delivery kits, antenatal kits, and drugs as well.
Wonderful.
And finally, they'll also be providing reading materials, school bags, and writing materials for over 3,000 children at the camp.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you think this is going to do?
You know, I'm very, very happy. Airtel Touching Life is touch our life. When we get these facilities on ground, definitely people are changed from another life to another life. You know, we have mention of psychosocial support, trauma, sympathy. They have changed totally when we get these materials on ground.
Well, thank you very much for coming on the show, and thank you for the work that you do.
Thank you very much.
And a big thank you to Airtel Touching Lives for doing all these amazing things at the camp. We also hope that this will be an opportunity for you out there to do something and help those at the IDP camps. Until next time, you've been watching Airtel Touching Lives. Next week on Airtel Touching Lives.
I really thank Airtel Touching Lives for touching my life and my children's life.
And we meet a woman whose life changed forever after her husband suffered a fatal accident.
Once I saw again smoke from that window, from that kitchen, I was like, what is going on? Because they say he went to the car to go and bring for gel, like when he's pointing, exploded.
I wanna touch your life. I wanna be the change. I'm gonna shine my light. I'm gonna make a difference. Touch your life. Be the change. Shine my light and make a difference. You're the one to make the world a much better place. You're the one. You're the one. Touching lives.
Airtel, the smartphone network.